What is up, my joyful warriors? Rock D. Lee here. We're all chasing happiness, right? That feeling of joy. But where do we usually look? Achievements? Possessions? External validation? Today's Stoic wisdom points us to a more reliable, much more profound source of joy. Let's uncover it today, folks. Marcus Aurelius, who we talk about often, an emperor who had access to every imaginable luxury and power, knew that true joy wasn't found in those external things. So, for May 25th, the Daily Stoic reminds us that joy is finding it in virtue. I'm sorry. The Daily Stoic reminds us that joy is about finding it in virtue, in our actions, and in appreciating the present moment. The core idea is that joy is an inside job, rooted in living rightly and in alignment with our values, not in external circumstances or possessions. In a universe of endless distractions and constant pressure to achieve more, where can joy be found? Consider Matthew McConaughey's journey. At the height of his career as a romantic comedy star, he was making millions, living the Hollywood dream that many would envy. Yet, he wasn't fulfilled. In a bold move that shocked the industry, he stepped back from the lucrative but unfulfilling roles to pursue more meaningful work, even though it meant less fame and less money temporarily. This reconnaissance led him to more challenging roles in films like Dallas Buyers Club and True Detectives. In his autobiography, Green Lights, he explores how he found greater joy in authenticity and purpose than in external success. His all right philosophy embraces finding joy in the present moment and in living according to one's values, not in chasing the achievement or the paycheck. All right. So, true Stoic joy isn't a fleeting pleasure, it's a deep sense of contentment that comes from living in accordance with your values, from making a positive impact, however small, in the world around you. The internal source of joy becomes even clearer when we look at those who deliberately have chosen a different path. Let's look at Henry David Thoreau, the American philosopher and naturalist, who conducted one of history's most famous experiments in finding joy. Rejecting the conventional pursuit of wealth and status, he deliberately chose a life at the Walden Pond to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life. For 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days, he lived in a small cabin he built himself, growing his own food and immersing himself in nature and thought. Thoreau found joy not in possessions or status, but in thoughtful observation, meaningful work, and living deliberately according to his principles. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, he wrote, to front only the essential facts of life and see if I could not learn what I had to teach. I mean, to make sure I wrote this right. He said, I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, he wrote, to front only the essential facts of life and see if I could not learn what I had to teach. Yeah, sometimes people speak interestingly. His experiment demonstrated that joy comes from alignment with one's values and appreciation of simple pleasures, not external circumstances. Guys, I gotta take a pause to let you know that is true. The more I started focusing on what I can control, what's going on inside me, what I care about, not what others care about, the happier I get. You see, I'm going to take a tangent. Other people create things that you should care about in various ways, and you spend a lot of your energy trying to match that. And when you really block out all that noise and focus on your own values, it's just less stressful. You will be a happier person. So here's your challenge today. Instead of seeking joy from an external source, look inward, around you. Identify one simple thing today that can bring you a moment of genuine, quiet joy. Maybe it's truly savoring your morning coffee. That's what I do. Have a meaningful, even brief connection with somebody, appreciating a moment of peace, or performing a small act of kindness. Where can you find or create a moment of internal contentment today, independent of external achievements. That's your Stoic lesson for today. If you guys found this video valuable, please take the time to subscribe and share your moment right here in the comments. Until next time, I'm your host, Rock D. Lee.